Okay, so for this video, I thought it'd be fun to just do 3 things I dislike about modern Call of Duty. Modern Call of Duty in this context means the last 3, Modern Warfare, Cold War, and Vanguard. I thought this would be fun because I don't have a lot of video topics off the top of my head right now, but every time I play Call of Duty, the same 3 things bother me. I've made videos on all these things, but I decided, you know what? Let's put them in a top 3 video and just really revel in the catharsis that I feel towards bitching about this stuff, roughly. Okay, so number 1, the number 1 thing that I really dislike about the last 3 years of Call of Duty is just how egregious the team balancing is. I've noticed it for a while, but between MW, Cold War, and Vanguard, I have dealt with nothing but babysitting matchmaking, where it feels like even at my worst, I have to carry a team of people playing their worst. It sucks when I go to have a casual game with a weapon I'm not very confident with. I get like 20 kills and 9 deaths, and it's really mediocre. I barely get to play the objective. I don't really have a fun game, not really a rage-inducing game, but then I look at the leaderboard I'm on, and I'm number 1 or number 2, meaning that the rest of my team is just absolutely not pulling their weight. And this has happened so consistently over the last 3 years of Call of Duty, it has actively kept me from loading the game up. There have been times I've sat down, I thought, hey, I want to go shoot people in a video game, and then I think, I really don't want to be shooting people in a video game while the entire responsibility of winning the match is placed upon my shoulders. So that's number 1. Number 2 is grenades. Over the last 3 years of Call of Duty, we have all had to deal with the fact that everybody gets to spawn in with a lethal and tactical. I say nades as a general term, but I'm also throwing in stuff like stims here. If you're shooting at somebody in a modern Call of Duty game, they have C4, frag, throwing knife, stim, concussion, smoke, gas, Molotov, thermite. They have something in their back pocket that they can throw at you. This is frustrating, and I'm tired of it. Guaranteed lethals and tacticals means that everyone you're going up against has a variable in their pocket. Whether that's an S-mine or a claymore, I don't care. They're annoying. What I liked about Pick 10, even though Pick 10 is flawed, is that people had to sacrifice things to have grenades, almost as if the developers knew that grenades were incredibly useful and could sometimes completely trivialize gunfights. Whether you're getting concussioned right before you round a corner, or you're getting blown up right when you try to grab the objective, or you put some rounds into somebody, they go around a piece of cover, they stem without you seeing, and then they come back, you expect them to be 1 or 2 shot, but they're actually at full health, that gets old. And the word spam comes to mind, because you know it is in some ways spam. Every person on the enemy team has 2 things in their back pocket that can cause very frustrating deaths. So that's, 12 things on the field. Could be a Simtex, a stem, a concussion, a frag, a throwing knife, a gas. Something is going to be throwing you off your game, and something is going to be literally thrown into the middle of your gunfights. How hard would it be to have a system with Gunsmith where you can sacrifice your lethal and tactical for 2 extra attachments or weapon perks? That'd be really cool. And then on top of this, Vanguard, Cold War, and Modern Warfare give you the ability to have multiple grenades. Like if I want to have 2 claymores in Modern Warfare, I can, or 2 sticky bombs in Vanguard, I can. So not only is everyone guaranteed lethal and tactical, there are ways to get extra lethals or tacticals. Or you could have your lethals and tacticals being regenerated by a restock perk or an ammo box, and I'm sorry, not a fan. So now we get to the 3rd thing that I really, really dislike, and it's also class related, like I said. We have this boring ass regressive created class system combined with these more revolutionary gunsmith systems. Now, I think Modern Warfare did gunsmith the best. I think everybody agrees that Cold War's was boring and that Vanguard's is overly messy and takes away the character out of most of the guns. Something I actually want to do another commentary about. But either way, Gunsmith is fantastic for replayability, it's fantastic for visual variety and gameplay variety, it's just good stuff, and yet, our created class system, our perk system has regressed drastically. Black Ops 4 was more innovative and interesting with its perks, Call of Duty Ghosts still has some of the best perk ideas I've ever seen, and hell, even Call of Duty World War II took some really stupid, but acknowledgeable risks with its created class system. And what bothers me is that we have this cookie cutter, just lethal, tactical, primary, secondary, 3 perks bullshit that I'm sick of. It's literally COD 4. Now, Cold War gets a bit of a pass here because I actually enjoyed playing with the wildcard system to have either more attachments or more perks from certain categories, so I'm okay with that to some degree. I think the classic create a class layout with a wildcard is nice, but I want something new for Modern Warfare 2. I don't think we're gonna get it, unfortunately, but I would like something that's new and innovative, something like what Call of Duty Ghosts was trying to do, or something that's a little bit more improved upon like Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4's Pick 10 system was actually really good when it came to perks, in my opinion, because it let you have perk gluttony cards and perk greed cards, and they were cool. I think it sucks that our weapon customization is at the highest it's ever been in the franchise, and it's only probably gonna get more interesting, but our classes, our actual loadouts, our actual playstyles are limited by just a really regressive decision. And those are the 3 things that piss me off about modern Call of Duty. Babysitting matchmaking, constant lethal and tactical usage, and a create a class system that has regressed back to 2007 instead of, moved forward with the weapon customization. Very disappointing. Now, there are other things I don't like about each specific title, but this is pretty much across the board with all 3. Cold War gets a little bit of leeway with having a wildcard system, but it still seems so strange how Create a Class got so downgraded. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. If you could limit down to 3 things that you hate about modern Call of Duty, I would love to hear about it. It could be expensive bundles, skill-based matchmaking, could be gunsmith, could be tac sprint, I don't know. I would love to hear what you guys think. What's the 3 worst things about the last 3 years of Call of Duty? I'll see you when I see you guys. Goodbye.